Teary Eyes, episode 002, Rubik's Race. Aw, here we go again. Time to show everyone who's the master puzzler. An evening with Rubik's puzzles, he said. I remember playing with Rubik's Cube when I was young. I almost solved it back then. It should be a snap now that I'm older. It looks like somebody's been card stacking for a little too long. Hi, Skully. Where's your roommate? Hi, Ace. I see you're back for more punishment. Let me turn on the lights for you. Aw, for me, huh? Ready to battle it out again? Fun. Here, let me show you what I brought as a prize for the victor. Here we go, mostly Indiana Jones games. The New Addams Family, a European Game Boy game. Indiana Jones and the Infernal Machine, Game Boy version. Indiana Jones and the Staff of Kings. Lego Indiana Jones, The Original Adventures. Indiana Jones and the Emperor's Tomb. Now what are you willing to lose? Now let's see what you got. Well, for the first challenge, I got these Rubik's Cubes. You know how to scramble these, right? There you go. Scramble City. Did you get the joke? It's a Transformers reference. Here are my offerings to the Great Explorer. 5 Rubik's games, and 2 rare Japanese Game Boy games. Rubik's games for Windows 95-98. Rubik's World for Nintendo DS. Another different Rubik's DS game, Akama no Titan no Training, Rubik's Cube, and Choyame Puzzle Tachi. Robot Pankotutsu, Comic Boom Boom Special Version, and the Transformers game, Kito, or Dual Fight, Transformer Beast Wars, Beast Senshi Saikoi Katisen. These last 3 are Japanese exclusive games. Rubik's Cube Challenge, a game for PCs Windows 98 through Vista, and lastly the Nintendo Wii version of Rubik's World. There's the Transformers game. Attempt number 1, Rubik's Cube. Alright, you want me to scramble these, huh? Here's yours. That good? Now let's solve them. I should warn you, I engraved one of my cubes and solved it blindfolded. Yeah, no bragging. Let's just solve these things. I was pretty good at them when I was young. If you need help, I got an illustrated solution which I made a few years ago. Ha, look at this. Done. Here's the solution sheet. It doesn't look too hard. I'll try it and let you know how clearly written it is. Oh dang, I dropped some papers. I'm not sure where I was. On second thought, I don't think I'll use it. I'll be back. I need to stretch my legs. If you want, I can make it a little more simple for you. I'll just use a bit of Rubik's magic on the cube. Yeah, I'd like to see that. There. Attempt number 2, Rubik's Edge. How'd you do that? It's a simple 1x3x3 puzzle called Rubik's Edge. Here's the package. Interesting looking thing, but it probably doesn't sell well. It looks simple, piece of cake. Don't worry, I got another one over here for me to solve also. The prizes are only winnable if we both complete the challenge. There, done again. Whee! Nintendo, whee! Oh, that wasn't a good idea. Almost there. Just a bit. Alright. What else you got? These things are just impossible. Remember, the score is still 0-0 until we can both finish something. Set up in conversation with Skully. I thought this would happen, so I got one more game for you. I hope you're good at slider puzzles. Have you ever played the old Slider 15 puzzle? This is a 24-tile version of that game. Here's Rubik's Race. Let's try it. While you're setting that up and reading the rules, I'm going to go talk with Skully. Well, let's see here now. Some tiles. A shaker with mini cubes. Some more tiles. Pieces of a board. And finally, the instructions. What's this thing say? Skully has been busy practicing his card stacking. He's getting pretty good at it. What do you think? Yeah, whatever. This thing was made by University Games. I hope you don't need a college degree to play it. It says it was copyrighted by them in 2016. Hi, Skully. How's your arm today? It's alright. Sir, are you ready for your checkup? I don't want you falling apart. Don't worry. I'll survive. Sorta. The head bone's connected to the neck bone, which is connected to the... Wait a minute. You've got me doing it now. I need to focus and try to read this thing. Okay, how about this? Ah! Hey, no yelling, okay? Game base assembled and hinge frame attached. Careful, careful. Just a little more. That's pretty good. Why, thank you. I'm the best. One side ready. Now for the next, if I can get this bag open. Careful. Careful. I have confidence in you. Ah. Ah. Oh no, your arm came loose again. Oh no, how am I going to live like this? I need it fixed. There, I'll fix it for you. It was a long operation, but it was a success. Well, poor fella. There, that's finally set up as well. Now I'll give this a little shake. Here we go, first challenge of the night. Hey, Teary Eyes, get over here. I'll be there in a minute. Just let me clean up. Skeletons are messy roommates. Round 1. Get your timer ready. What do we need timers for? Editing, of course. Must I explain everything? If there are more than 4 of one color facing upward on the scrambler, I need to shake it again. Now remember, no lifting the tiles. If they come loose from the board, just put them back down where they were lifted up from. Yeah, I read the instructions. This type of slider puzzle seemed to have first become popular with the invention of the 15 puzzle by Noyes Palmer Chapman in 1874, based on an ancient numbered square puzzle called the Magic Squares, which is similar to Sudoku. Rubik's Race seems to have been designed by Yorino Rubik and Marvin A. Silbermintez, according to BoardGameGeeks.com. This game seems to be largely based on a similar game called Square Off, designed by Alex Randolph, and published by Parker Brothers in 1972. It is a racing game with straight lines and curved lines on the tiles. The goal of the game is to make a path between 2 points in the quickest time. There are 3 main releases of this game. The first version seems to be from 1982 by the Ideal Toy Company, item number 2187-3, with white trays, and you had to separate the tiles from a frame. It also had a white tile for the empty space. This filler tile had a hole in it. It fit into the empty space to hold the tile in place and could be removed for gameplay. It also had bumper inserts for the bottom of the trays. The next version has black trays and was made by Hasbro in 2011. Item number 37,949. In this version, it was released by various other companies for different countries. Some of these versions had giant race letters on the front of the box, with a checkered background, and also with a plain white background on the box in some of these versions. Then finally, this University Games version 2016. Other University Games products with the Rubik's brand are Rubik's Battle card game, Rubik's Cage, Rubik's Flip, Rubik's Match. There are several knockoff versions of this game, the first of which is Frame It, item number 3434, by the Hilco Corporation in 2005. The next is Square Up, seemingly redesigned by the Green Board Game Company Limited and manufactured by Mindware. This version has indents, not holes, in all tiles, making them easier to move, as well as the 2 trays being separated, and each has its own clear flip-down lid. It was released in 2009 and again in 2018. An alternate version of this game is titled Magic Block Game by Yutong Toys, item number YT011, which seems to have the Rubik's Race instruction booklet inside. There, I win. Don't worry, I'm right behind you and catching up fast. Are we doing best times or games won? This hinged frame doesn't seem to want to come down. Results of round 1. Teary Eyes, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Ace, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Round 2. According to the rules, since I won the first game, I get to shake the scrambler for the next race. I think that's it. I'm done. Oh yeah, you're going down big time. Are you done yet? I had to let you win at least one game. There, I'm done. Yeah, time for a victory dance. Oh yeah, who's the man? Results of round 2. Teary Eyes, 2 minutes 28 seconds. Ace, 1 minute and 45 seconds. Round 3. Stepping it up a notch, it's now time for what the instructions call the relay race. We need to make 4 patterns in the shortest time, starting from random to the last one with no 2 tiles of the same color next to each other, with a space in the center. One pattern down, 3 to go. I'm halfway there. Haven't you finished the first one yet? I'm almost there. There, finished pattern 1. Ha, there's pattern 2. Now we're on the same pattern. Not for long. There, I just finished pattern 3. One more to go. Mission accepted and completed. The next challenge requires us to exchange tiles, so we have 8 of each of the 6 main colors. But we can't do that until you're done, so I'll take a nap while I'm waiting for you to finish. Then you can set up the game again. How come I have to set up every game? They're my games, and you're the one that needs to learn how to play them. The best way to learn is to set it up. Wake me when you're done. There, I finished number 3. One more to go. This one seems like it'll be the most difficult. Actually, that wasn't as bad as I thought it would be. Aww. Results of round 3. Teary Eyes, 11 minutes and 57 seconds. Ace, 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Round 4. This next challenge is called the 3-color contest. Looks like it's going to be a bit difficult. The example and the instructions don't show the patterns with both sets of colors, so I think it might be difficult to remember which colors you were trying to put there. Yeah, especially if you want to use the same replacement colors for patterns 1 and 3. Maybe I should let you use those colors to make it a little bit easier for you. Nah, I'm good. I think I got this pattern thing mastered now. Well, we'll see. Ha! I finished first for once. You already won one game. I'm not surprised, but the score is still 2-1. Check one pattern off the list for me. 2 to go. The next one is the one I'm going to have the problem with. It's the one I have to substitute colors from the image that the instructions show. Two down, 1 to go. I'm hot tonight. You're getting cream this time, old boy. There, I finished the second pattern. Sadly, I don't think I'm going to be able to keep up. Looks like you got this one in the bag. I'm glad we found a game where our skills match so well. Although it did take us 2 previous attempts to find something that you were good at. Ha ha ha, I'm catching up. There, I did it. I win this round. Better luck next time. You beat me just barely. Good game. Wow, would you look at that? Good one. Next. Results of round 4. Teary Eyes, 8 minutes and 7 seconds. Ace, 8 minutes and 3 seconds. Round 5. False start. It looks like Ace started on his own. I wonder how far I'll get. Notice that there are 5 of the same color on the same side. It can't be solved with only the player's usual number of tiles. Oh man! There were more than 4 tiles on the side, weren't there? I didn't see it before I began. I guess I'm starting to get a bit sleepy. Round 5. Sorry about the camera angle on this one. I wanted to make sure that the timers were visible. Here's how the instruction booklet shows us the cube challenge. Ace gets this side with the red on it, and I solve this side. There we go, my 3rd victory. I'm only a few seconds behind you. Results of round 5. Teary Eyes, 1 minute 21 seconds. Ace, 1 minute 33 seconds. Final results. Teary Eyes, 3 wins. Ace, 2 wins. Oh well. They're all yours now. Take care of them because I might win them back one of these days. That's it, time to go. Don't worry, you played your best. It was a great game. Ah, there they are. It's all mine. Ha 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 ha. Yes, time to go. Bye-bye. Well, I lose. I want to get a selfie with me and Skully first, though. He's over there recovering from surgery. I had to put a bolt in his arm so it wouldn't fall off. Okay, time to head out. Bye-bye, see you next time. Visitors are about as messy as roommates, but at least they bring presents. I mean prizes. Tips on repacking. The trays seem to scratch easily, making them look heavily used. If you can, put the player's pieces in separate sealed bags. The shaker and the mini cubes were in separate bags, and then I had to combine them. If you're putting it away, I suggest that you keep the shaker and the cubes in the same bag, in case it opens and the cubes are released. I also suggest that you try to drop as many of the tiles into the bag as you can, so you're not having to play 24 pickup with each piece. The few tiles that don't fall into the bag are easy to pick up, unless of course they fall under some furniture. Once one tray is empty, you can use the other tray as part of a scoop and funnel them into the bag. Taping the bag shut will help them from getting lost. The hinge frame is a bit useful, but at times it wants to stick or fall down on its own while you're playing, and it feels like you're going to break it, or pull apart the trays when you're setting it down. In this version, on both trays, there are 2 notches holding it upward. Here on one of the trays it says the toy was copyrighted by 7 Towns Limited in 2001. This is a UK company which had the rights to Rubik's branded products, but the box and instructions say it was copyrighted in 2016 by University Games with product number 01811. This was a re-release of the game. The instruction booklet is slightly too large to fit into the trays, so it best fits on the backside of either of the 2 trays. The 2 trays fit on top of each other, with the tabs at either end. The center swing down frame has its own bag. It's a great puzzle for a single player, as well as if 2 kids want to play it separately. They get their own tray and tiles. However, with a stopwatch you would only need 1 tray for 2 players to compete, but this game plays best when the players go head to head. Well, that's it. Good night, y'all.